What is going on, guys? Happy Saturday night. Actually gonna fill up. We're gonna get to play it once before the new Ready Go list come out. What do I want to warm up on? We're not gonna find a match. How'd they play me? Maybe. Losing records, so they're probably not gonna play for much. Okay. That's a good warm up. A little bit of issue in the live event, huh? What's up, DW Connor? Apparently, I played the first 7 holes and no one was no one could see it. I don't even know what happened. The funny thing is I didn't tee off until like, yeah, it's just a random match play. I didn't tee off until like 12:45. I went live at noon and asked them like, can you see my stream? Let me know if we're good. And then I guess something happened with Joe and he couldn't tee off on time, so I took his spot, I guess. I don't know. Freaking mess. The wins were, I think those wins were meant for Joe, and then Joe got my wins, I think. I don't know. It was an absolute. That thing is, I didn't play bad. I hit a decent amount of ding. You ding there 60%. You're striking the ball pretty well. And I missed dinged a couple of putts on purpose. Missed dinged 1 iron, no, 2 irons on purpose. So yeah, the ding rate was probably like 63, 64%, like legit. Pretty darn good. I struck the ball well. I just what you guys didn't see were the wins for the first 7 holes, and they were just, oh my god. I was livid. It's absolutely livid. Those wins. I had the absolute like worst wins you could just possibly want. Not every hole, but it was, oh man. I made 2 phenomenal putts that no one will ever see. Probably the 2 best putts of anybody today. I didn't watch any of it, but well, that's not true. I watched Kelps for it. But I made 2 phenomenal putts, and unfortunately no one saw them. So on 3, I had a right to left win. Yeah, it was some bullshit, man. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, terrible. But so take 3 for instance. The par, that was very nice, really nice putt. The par 3. So I had a right to left 30-mile-an-hour wind, straight side wind, which is the worst wind you can possibly hope for on that hole. Like, terrible. So I I played like 39 yards of wind, maybe 40. I can't remember what it was. I played a bunch. I hit the ding. I landed it perfectly. I landed it, 5 yards on the other side of the pin. Oh no, I forgot. I was uphill, not downhill. Why do I always do that on this hole? I assume it's downhill every time. Anyway, it lands perfectly. I mean, it's moving by the... Oh. I landed perfect. I'm like, okay, we made birdie. This is tight. And it goes by the hole at about, I don't know, a snail's pace. I'm like, okay, it's just going like 2 feet past. I'm like, it's going a foot past. Well, maybe 2 feet. Maybe 3. Maybe 46 feet. So it caught the hill and went all the way down. And I sunk the putt. It was a beautiful putt. So I was like, okay, let's just pull this together, right? Like 2, I had a direct headwind. I stiffed it to like tap in range, almost hold out. I had to hit like a freaking 6-iron into the hole. And then I got a terrible wind on 3. I had a terrible wind on 1. Like, but I was okay with that. Like, I was watching everybody and I'm like, that's not a big deal. Like, I'm not going to get upset about 1 because it's just hole number 1. It happens. So we birdie 2, we birdie 3, 4. Direct 30-mile headwind in my face. Can't reach. I'm like, come on. What are the odds? So couldn't reach that. 5. I mean, 5, technically I had a good wind. It was like a 30-mile-an-hour tailwind. And what I had was like 90, or maybe it wasn't 30. It was like 27. It was a big tailwind. And it was a number I'd actually never hit before into that hole. So I was actually like, oh, crap, what do I do? So I ended up trying to put some spin on my sand wedge. I put like 4 ticks of spin on it. Nothing like absurd. And then I hit it, and it comes up like 7 yards short. It went ridiculously short. So I had to deal with that putt. I had like this, it was terrible. I think I played, I don't know, a grid and 3/4 or something, and I missed on the low side. So it was really bad. I need to get focused here. I actually need to win this match. We'll focus on it after this hole. So I ended up parring that one, which I was kind of ticked. Like, it was a good win. You did not even have a chance today, Jason, for I even said a word to the Lord. We wasn't listening. And then 6. So 6, I have a huge headwind again. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm not going to be able to get there. Luckily, I was able to get it up there and skip it up. And then make a bomb. I drop another bomb. 2 best putts probably of the day, and no one saw them. For anybody that played. 7, I get a headwind. And I'm like, it's like a 20, I think it was like 24 to 26 mile an hour headwind. And I end up with this super awkward number. It was far enough to where 3-iron, there's no way 3-iron could reach. But not far enough to where 3-wood was good, right? So I ended up hitting a 3-wood at 92.5% full back, right? 92.5%. I thought I hit a great shot. I mean, it looked good. And I land right at the pin, like let's say here's the pin. Like I probably landed it like right here in relation to the pin. I thought it was going to be really good. And then for some reason it just went whoop and then went off. I was ticked. So that was 7. Then you guys saw 8. Like you can't hold the green with a freaking 26-mile-an-hour straight left to right wind. And I even took it way down that one side, trying to give myself a better. Man, it was 9. I should have birdied. That was actually a decent wind. I know it was a headwind, but I should have birdied it. But misdinged it. That was probably the only real bad shot I hit all day. That one right there. 10. I had that tailwind. Very similar. I actually added a lot of yardage to that shot for fear what happened on hole number 5 was going to happen again. But this time it went long like it should have. So that kind of sucked. 12, I had that. You saw the wind on 12. It was like terrible. But I thought about hitting 3-iron and trying to skip it off the brush because it was a shot I'd worked on with headwinds a lot. So I was feeling pretty good about that hole. Like if it were a headwind, I felt really good I was still going to knock it on the green. Just because I had worked so hard on that shot. And I ended up taking it off that right ridge and making that eagle putt, which I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. Like I literally thought I was out of it. Casey like texted me like, you know, let's go, and I'm like, dude, I'm 9 under through 12. I have no chance. But apparently I did. I think I was 9. Or was I 8? Yeah, I was 9. And then I saw the wind on 13. I literally, my wife like was sitting here, and they didn't show your number 12. Oh, it was a great shot. It was a really good shot. And then number 13, I saw the wind, and like I think my wife was like over there, and I just dropped an F-bomb right on the tee because I knew exactly what was coming. It was like, whoa, what's going on? As soon as I saw that wind, I was like, I'm so screwed. I mean, the window you got to land that into that wind is like, it's literally like a 1x1 box. If you don't hit that spot, you're screwed. So I tried to go for it and be aggressive, and I just barely missed it too, man. I hit the ding. I just missed my spot by probably like 3 feet. If I hit that 3 feet further, it ends up, it's like a tap in. So yeah, and then I tried to get real cute with the putt. Like I actually felt like I had a great read and I could make it. It was probably my downfall because I was like, okay, I can make this. So I tried to get real cute with it, and I leave it short, and then yeah, just from there it wasn't good. I rushed the putt. I should have taken more time to make sure I had the right line, but at that point I just didn't care. I was like, I have no shot at winning. What happened from there? So then we play 14. 14, it was just a decent birdie, nothing crazy. I had that 27-mile-an-hour left to right wind. 15, so 15's interesting, right? I hit the driver. Oh, I know it's you, Joe. So 15, people are probably wondering why I hit driver. Well, it was too far for 3-iron, right? It was, I can't remember what it was. 232 minus 67. I had like a 23, 24-mile-an-hour wind pace. I think it was like 85%. So I probably could have hit a flat 3. Looking back at it, I could have hit flat 3. And it may not have been a bad shot. Like I definitely could have hit that. The reason why I hit the driver is because I was practicing the other night with it, and it was really good, like shockingly good. I'll show you. I think I put a note in. Yeah, it says like driver is a good play into a headwind. Like I even capitalized it just so I wouldn't forget. And I literally had played the exact same shot. I mean, same exact wind, same exact angle, and everything. So I literally had the number to hit. But what I did notice, okay, and this is what I put down, is 70. Put down right here. Distance works fine 75% of the time. May come up short the other 25. I'm like, 3 out of 4 chance it's perfect. So I don't know if it's because I misdinged it or if it was just one of those, you know, times. But and then 16, could have made the putt. I didn't. Had a decent shot in there. I just missed. I guess I just misread it. 17, easy birdie. 18, I should have made eagle. I actually had a really good eagle win, but at that point, I honestly didn't calculate anything. I just looked at it and I was like, I'm done. I was literally done at that point. I just like, looks like a 3 wood. We'll say like 98%. I think I would have hit like 96. It probably would have been really good. Actually, I was probably like 2 feet away from being perfect, honestly. You saw the putt I had. I just literally had to blow on it. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't know what wins everybody had. Like I said, only round I saw was Kelps. But, I mean, if I had to guess, the guys that finished near the bottom had really shit wins, but I couldn't tell you because I didn't see it, but it's just the way that usually goes. Yours were the worst. Mag's next. Yeah, I mean, the way I figured it out in my head, I probably could have shot 15 under. Like maybe 16 would be a huge stretch, but I could have definitely shot a decent. But it just would have had to been perfect. It just sucked. I was not happy. I just knew it. Knew it was gonna happen. Meanwhile, this guy's like kind of kicking my ass. I don't even know what's going on. I've been paying attention. But I felt like I struck the ball really well. I felt like my distance control was good. Like from that perspective, very pleased. But I got to make more putts. There was a couple putts I should have made. I didn't. I had like 2. And that shot on 5 was, I don't know. I'm not going to go back and hit that again. So it's just one of those oddities. Like I came up ridiculously short. I only added like 3 ticks of backspin. Came up like 6 yards short. Because it's hitting uphill and it's into the wind, obviously, it's probably why, but fortunately not a shot I Sends were bad. Yeah, I mean, okay, so what I did, like, I literally finished my round, like, ended stream. You're supposed to, like, ask them, but I'm like, whatever. I had to be somewhere. So literally, like, shut off stream, grabbed my keys, and left. And I just threw my AirPods in and listened to it while I was driving. I had to go. And I heard them. They were kind of cracking on saying, like, I get they're trying to be funny, but it was kind of, it's actually borderline offensive. So, I kept hearing cracking about, like, Peyton's going to finish before Sin, and he's already finished, or something like that. But, yeah, no, I heard everybody was really supportive. I certainly appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't, like I said, could I have won? Yeah. But it just would have taken action, in my opinion. Like 1, nothing I could do. 2, birdie. 3, 4, nothing I could do. 7, I was just it's just such a low percentage anyone makes that birdie from that distance. I was gonna play it long and just take like the 13, 14 footer, but didn't. Still think that was the right. But let's see, 8. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you get that to hold into that wind. From that perspective, yeah, I mean, I feel like I played decent. I had a really nice shot on 11, but again, I literally had that same exact win last night and had taken like really good notes, you know, aim here, misting a little late. I hit that shot probably like 7, 8 times and it ended up perfect like every time. So I missed a little later than I wanted, but it ended up working out. 12, I just kind of ad-libbed and hit a great shot. Joe got ticked in the middle of his round, slacked off because of bad front. I think same wins would be interesting. Would love to see how it would just be nice, right? Like if I knew everyone had the same exact wins, that would be. Would love that. I mean, I didn't see Giannis's wins, but I got several messages saying it was like best win set you could ever hope for. But obviously, I don't know. I didn't see it myself. But I had told you guys that yesterday. It was just going to be whoever got the best win set was probably going to win. Just how it is. Champ said they could not do same wins yet. No. Well, okay, that's why I kept saying, like, who won some balls? No, I didn't win. If I won, I was going to give away all 10K. Yeah, I mean, I said yesterday, whoever got the best wins was probably going to win. The way it is. That's why I kept telling him, like, we should do moderate wins, man. It's just, that course is just way too RNG. Way too RNG. I mean, luckily I didn't get a headwind on 11 and 14. That's the bright side. Which I thought for sure I was getting a headwind on 11. Like, I just knew it. And they told me, like, stop. Don't hit your tee shot. We want to wait until we can get you. I'm like, oh, God. You're just making me wait and anxiety to see what the wind is. The putt, like hole 9 was the killer for me. Because I actually thought, okay, this is, yeah, the headwind sucks, but I had practiced it. I mean, I knew the number, I knew exactly how I wanted to play it, and it wasn't bad. I felt really good over it. And then I just goofed and just missed ding late, and I was like, it literally was like, don't miss ding late, and I can ding it, I can miss late, or I can miss early or ding it, and it's gonna be perfect. Miss late, screwed. Missed like way late. It was awful. That was probably the only bad swing I took the entire round. Like three was a clutch ding, but unfortunately it just kept going. What else? Yeah, I mean that's literally all I can think of. I thought 13, that ding, I was like, man, if I don't hit the ding, I'm screwed. Because if I lose any yardage here, it's done. So unfortunately, I don't know. It should have been perfect. But that's just kind of the variables of the game, right? Like, it's not always going to land a set yardage. And I think it just came up a little shorter than it was supposed to. But, yeah, it is what it is. It's unfortunate. That would be the end of Flash, huh? Now everything's going to be on the new version. Ugh. Rip. This 90-second clock feels like. Oh. Oh no. I was like 2 feet from being close. WGT Mafia? Eh. But yeah. I don't know. I was mixed about it. I tried a round a headwind on Chambers this afternoon. I had a -10 with it. Oh, heavy winds. Yeah, I mean that bogey was killed. If I birdie that hole, like in theory, if I birdie that hole, then I'm probably playing 18 a whole lot different. Like it just changes the entire way I go about that round. But once I bogeyed, it was done. I didn't take much time over anything. I had somewhere I needed to be anyway. I'm like, I'm gonna win. I don't really care if I finish 7th or 3rd. Doesn't matter to me. If I'm not first, it was unfortunate. But it sounds like Smithers. It sounds like Josh got some pretty shitty wins. Win was outrageous for you today. Great job. Oh, it definitely wasn't. It wasn't good. I shot 60 for crowd, but I think I could have shot better. No doubt, I shot better. But the scores were actually worse than what I thought, which I'm kicking myself in the ass. And I was talking to Casey about. Like I thought I was done. After 9, I thought it was over. So I can't do that. That was really bad on my part. Like I had pretty much given up. I figured it was gonna take, okay, because I think, who was it? Somebody shot 7 under. I think it was Kelps, maybe. Yeah, it was Kelps. He was 7 under. He was like 8 under through 10. So I knew the pace had to be pretty good. And I stopped watching on 10. So he was 8 under through 10. So I'm like, my God, he's gonna shoot at least like 16 under, 15 or 16 under probably. They had 2 eagle holes, 12 and 18. Probably eagles one of them. Right? Like I was doing the math in my head. When I shoot 5 under on the front, I'm like, dude, you're too far off the pace already. not good, man. It's not bad. Wind's made it unfair for you, Mag, Sin, and Josh. I don't know. I'm not gonna use it as a crutch, but it didn't help me. I didn't execute. It just sucked. Not being able to eagle 4 and 8 was just, oh, it's such a morale killer. Make me putt that, huh? Okay. Okay, but I thought we were playing a friendly game, but apparently not. Yeah, that part was really demotivating. And then to get that wind on 7, oh man. Not good. The wind on 6, wind on 3, the wind on 2. Everything else I was at like 13 was the worst. That's how I figured it up. I got, oh man, what did I have? I think I had 13 headwinds and 5 tailwinds, or 12 and 6, something like that. It was at least 12 headwinds. And then the one tailwind was worst possible wind on that hole. I would have taken a 30-mile-an-hour headwind over that. So I don't really count that one because that was like worst possible scenario. It just was not good. But that putt at 3, I thought when I sunk that putt at 3, I was like, oh God, we're going to have a day. Where's AB? Oh, he's moving. Moved. I think he's moving this weekend. I felt really good after I made that putt at 3. It was just, God, it was so good. I wish you guys could have seen it. The putt at 6 was better. The putt at 3 was... It's playing like really, really well. Did not expect this. Very loose shot. Wish we could have seen the front 9. Yeah, sorry about that. I had no idea I wasn't streaming. Luckily, I just happened to check Discord and I see this like, we don't, something about, we don't know where Young 46 is. I'm what? And I'm literally like, I'm streaming. What do you mean? I'm on hole 8. I liked how they asked me to like pull up my scorecard like I was cheating or something. They wanted me to pull up my scorecard like, yeah, I cheated because I really wanted to shoot like a 5 under on the front. You got me. That was my plan all along. What do you mean, Jason? How am I supposed to watch the fight tonight, man? This is unacceptable. You need to stop whatever you're doing and get home so I can watch this fight. Mr. Live, how'd it go? Bad wins, bad score. What about sums it up? Made another bogey. Ooh. Yeah. What else? I'm trying to like walk through it around. Like I said, 9 was just the killer. And I saw that win. I had flashbacks to the 5. I'm like, oh God. I said, knew what time you teed off. Yeah, well, it got weird, right? Because Joe didn't show up for his original tee time. Like, he was a no-show for his tee time. So then they're like, okay, Young 46, you're up. I was like, oh, okay. So I started playing. Joe had some PC issues or something, I guess. Yeah, it was. Old school clubs, too. You've beat him? He's playing pretty well. I think he hasn't made a par yet. 8 under right now. But yeah, what else happened? That's about it. Nothing too crazy. Missed a couple putts I probably should have made. Like the one on 9 was I actually felt really good about that line. Well, that probably wasn't a good play. We'll see. I played to like my normal spot. Although in a match play, maybe I should have been more aggressive. I don't know. Or this could incite him to be more aggressive and he watches it or something. Who knows? Trying to walk through the round. Like I said, 12, I saw that win. I was like, dude, I have to eagle this hole. Like, my first instinct was to hit 3 wood short and play for birdie. That literally just does me 0 good. So, yeah, decided to try to hit the hero play off that hill, long right, and it just worked out perfect. As soon as I saw the camera angle, I was like, oh, thank you. The putt wasn't easy. I took a little bit over the putt. It was really weird. And yeah, like I said, 13 came and it was like, oh. Usually Lookout Bunker streams the fights, but he's not good. Maybe you're defending and expressing off their biases put you out of their favor. That has nothing to do with WGT. They don't control the wins. They have nothing to do with it. It's just random. Great randomness. No idea what my man was trying to do there. Yeah, it's just straight up randomness. Oh, this guy's playing on mobile, isn't it? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely should have shot. I think 14 under. I should have shot 14 under. I mean, if you just think if I birdie 13 instead of bogey, and that's 2 shots, eagle 18, make one of the 2 putts, that's 4 shot difference. I mean, hell, that's 15 under right there. What is this guy saying? Like, he thinks WGT's messing with him, and now they think they changed his meter? What? Conspiracy theorist, I guess? Wish that were the case. Maybe they could change the wins ahead. Yeah, but definitely lessons learned. Like I said, I struck the ball. I felt like I think that's probably the part that pissed me off the most, is I struck the ball so freaking well. He's in something called the Founders Club. Dot speed's good now. Chrome was way off. Interesting. Here we go. Lonnie's deleting messages. Well, he played well up until it mattered. We pretend he's not British. I didn't even look. But he's definitely has some conspiracy theories happening there. So yeah, I don't know. I was so mad. I was driving and I'm just like, dude, what the hell? I didn't know how to feel. Like I was pissed, but I was like, how could I can't be too mad. Like I said, I didn't really care. The only position I cared about was first place. I mean, the credits mean nothing. They're so little, irrelevant. So I just wanted to win. If I couldn't win, I'll be interested to see what the course is next month. Starting to get to, we're gonna get to some interesting courses now. Hope it's congressional. God, I hope it's congressional. The good news is, like, oh, what are the bitch heavy wins left? Still got Royal St. George. We could still do St. Andrews, but I really don't care. Like I had some really good practice sessions this week and had a really good handle on it. Wasn't too nervous about that part. I made some really good notes. Like every hole I have tailwind, headwind note. I went through and like took very diligent notes. So it just really sucked. And they're like, I have a couple notes on here where it's like literally on 13 it says, just pray you don't get tailwind at 75%. That's the wind I got. And I was like, oh, that's why I was just dropped the F-bomb as soon as I saw it on the tee. I knew which way it was going to go on the second. It was awful. Now, I probably could have played it differently. Like I was thinking about it in hindsight. What could I have done different? What I should have done was laid up more down the right side. I needed to maybe sacrifice distance and put myself as far down the right side of the fairway as possible instead of going more like center. That way I turned that quarter wind, I turned it more like I need to change it. So if I end up at a farther angle this way, it moves that wind. That's the way I should have played it. It's Kiowa? Oh. All right, I don't think this guy's coming back. I was looking forward to hearing some more conspiracy theories, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just not too upset about it. If I would have struck the ball bad and just felt like I played bad, I'd be pretty pissed. I struck the ball great. I mean, I really did. I hit clutch dings and yep. Like I was really happy with how I played 16. Now that one went a little long on me, which my practice rounds were in stronger winds with headwinds, so I played the wrong number slight. I only missed it by like a yard and a half, really, like the number I should have played. But it was enough to make it where I had a tricky putt. Usually I make that putt. Really disappointed in myself for not making the putt. But then I saw Sen miss like almost the same exact putt. Just misread it. The shitty thing was my first read was right. Where I initially read it was 3.75 seconds. It would have been in the cup. Changed it to 4.25. Missed on the low side. So that part irked me. It's always frustrating, like you have the line and then you change. I think that's the only hole I really did that on. Everything else, pretty good. Is it really Kiowa, or are you just making that up? I hope that's not true. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. I don't need to ask about that. Because I know that's not true, actually. There was significance. Unfortunate. No, it's not. I know what it is. Yeah, that's why I had been practicing for a reason. Or else I wouldn't have been practicing for it. Yeah, man, my dings feel so good. I don't know where the hell that went. It's not that bad. Whew. You guys think I had the worst wins, like, of everybody? That's pretty bad, especially since you didn't see the first 7 holes. So if I had the worst wins, whew, and I definitely had them. Because I felt like my worst wins were actually at the beginning of the round. Oh my. Hit it. I should have just played that too. Oh. Yeah, it's hole number 13 that makes my round look terrible. Like score-wise, I mean, if I just bury that hole and I finish 13. Keep thinking, like, should I have played it differently? I don't think so. I've gone round and round in my head on that one. I don't think so. I mean, I know I have to birdie that. If I want to win, I can't just like lay it out and play for par. You got to be aggressive and attack. At least in my mind. Might see more mobile players in the next one. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, in my mind, I was thinking like you just gotta attack the pin here. You gotta land it left of the flag. Like if I land anywhere right into that wind, it's gone. Like just the way the hole slopes, the way the wind was coming, it'll just keep going down that slope and I end up with like a 20, 25 foot putt. I had to land it left of the flag, but I had to land it past the down ridge, but before, I mean, it was just such a tight ass shot. Oh my god. The ding, dude. Then on ding. I don't know. Next month will be interesting, but actually, next month will be interesting. That's what I'll say. You guys will know what I mean soon enough. Yeah, the whole Steam thing's interesting, huh? Found out about that last night. I thought that was really interesting. No way that comes up short. What? Okay. I'm not gonna get too upset. Not feeling a very serious round tonight. Just coming on just to chat, more or less. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed. Disappointed in the wins. Worst part. I just knew it, man. Known it since the damn qualifier. I was gonna get in and get tanked by the wind. Someone said Sen was struggling, but then pulled it together. What did he shoot? Like, what happened to his round? Up, Tim. Wisely shut my mouth about that stream. I don't know. Like I said, I only watched it up until Kelps hit 10. I really wasn't watching. I was more practicing. And then when I was driving, I didn't watch it. I just listened to it. It was interesting. Not in a good. One thing I will say, one particular player has gotten God wins. Well, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's not Giannis's fault he got great wins. I mean, congrats to him on winning. But it's like I said, whoever got the best wins was going to win. That's shocker. That's how heavy wins at Chambers will work 95% of the time. Yeah, no, I mean, it has nothing to do with Giannis or. That's why I kept saying, like, you need to play moderate win. Someone's going to get shafted hard. I don't know if it was me. I don't know who had the worst. Did not have good wins. But I still would have won. It just would. My path was going to be much more difficult. How many eagles did he make? How many eagles did Giannis make? Call him eagle. Thought I saw where somebody said eagle 18. I lost internet about 2/3 of the stream and stepped away. Now, like I said, not has nothing to do with Giannis. I mean, he's still got to execute. You can get the best wins ever and not, if you don't execute, it doesn't matter. He only made 2 eagles. Oh, I mean, he played pretty good round then. I mean, 2 eagles means he made 4 pars. So. It wasn't bad at first. The second half of the stream just became extremely corny when it comes to the commentating. I don't know. It sounds like mixed reviews on these guys. Like, people like them, some people don't. Like I said, the only thing I found offensive was when they were saying, Sen was playing super slow and that. And then some other people had commented, they were kind of saying some snarky things about Jay Wilder last month. I don't know. But I can tell you the guys at WGT like him a lot, so I don't foresee a change happening, especially because those guys kind of run Super League and they have an agreement with them. So, like I said, that's not going to change. Like the first time I played, I made the mistake of listening to it. Like when we played Pebble. No, I'll never do that again. That was so distracting. I just this round was kind of nice because I was just going out and playing. Like it wasn't really a big deal. I'm trying to think. God, man, I dinged my first. Yeah, I dinged my first 8 approach shot. Yeah, I dinged all 8 approach shots. So my first missing approach was on 9, and then 10. I can't remember if I dinged it or misdinged it. I think I dinged it. 11, I misdinged on purpose. 12, I think I dinged. 13, I definitely dinged. 14, I dinged. 15, misding. 16, ding. 17, I think I misdinged. I told myself pull it or ding, and I ended up pulling. And then I think I dinged 18. I mean, I hit a ton of ding. Approach dings, which is really what matters. Drivers, certain situations it matters, but for the most part, I don't really like strain myself to hit the ding on a drive. Ah, come on. What's up, Curtis? I think it, what? Tim for commentator. Anyone could do it, to be fair, as long as you keep the doubtful remarks away from the stream and keep the corny, unfunny jokes to a unbearable level. I don't know. Like I said, I just really haven't listened to him enough. I mean, I heard him the very first stream for a little bit. Just, oof. Like I said, I won't do that again. That is very, very distracting. If we put the commentator aside, I can get really worked up over the random wins. In fact, it just turns a blind eye. In fact, a lot of people have mentioned to avoid heavy wins on Chambers because it just makes it ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, hey, I made my case, but I didn't. I saw Simo voice didn't really do particularly well either. How were his wins? Did he have bad wins? Well, that's not true either. I mean, but yeah, I guess it is kind of. Like I can't think of another course where heavy winds can really like impact a round that much. Unreachable holes and stuff like that. No. Like your big wins would be here, Bandon, which better not play. Dumbest thing. I don't even know if I'd try to qualify. Yeah, so it'd be Andes, RSG, Chambers. Those are your really like Pebble. Headwind on hole number 1. You got a shitty wind on 4. Okay. You got a head on 8, right, left. 9, head on 10, left to right on 11. Did anybody have a straight headwind on 11 and couldn't reach? I'm curious. In a lot of crosswinds. That's good. At least nobody got screwed on 11, or maybe I guess 14 is another one. Like I said, I think I had a left to right. I had a left to right headwind because I ended up hitting a 6-iron. It had to be a headwind. I had a good 6-iron. I dinged it. I came up a little short, but I was okay with that. I definitely didn't mind the shot because I knew the putt really well. Leading to a and the one thing they should really stop doing is they show a shot or putt and then halfway down they change to another player. Oh god. I don't know. How much did you guys even see him around? Obviously not much. It felt like with Kelps, I got to see a lot of his shots, or at least, I mean, I didn't physically see them, but I heard a lot of shots he was hitting, it felt. So they kind of spaced it out a little more this time for that reason, which seemed like a good idea. Not a great deal. Yeah. That sucks. Like I said, that shot at 12 was, oof. Was very, very good. Hopefully you guys got to see it. I don't know. Your tee shot on 8 was the first time you came on. Yeah, that was an issue. Okay. I already said this once, but I started streaming at noon. Just to be sure, I just went ahead and started my stream at noon, and I was practicing. Right? And I had the other stream up. It wasn't, I had it on my phone and was just listening, not watching. I was ready, and then Joe had computer issues or something along those lines and didn't make his tee times. Took his spot. And so I went ahead and played. They're like, Young 46, you're up, whatever. I'm like, okay, teeing off now. And then I didn't look at my phone until 8. Thank God I looked at my phone. At that point, I was just like, I need to take like a mini break here and just chill out. Furious, to be honest. We saw the putt on 12, and I said in chat, Jason got this because I think it was a double breaker. Yeah, it was. But the shot, like, how I got to that point was excellent. Like, the shot I hit was, yeah, it was like a straight tailwind. I bounced it off the hill right and played it back down. It was good. I was very pleased with it. Yeah. I played that one really well. Not a shot that I've hit a lot either, which is why I was kind of like, ugh, not exactly like horribly experienced in hitting this shot. But I had a good gauge for what I thought it would do. Yeah. Like I said, 13 was a wrap. As soon as I saw it, game over. But at that time, I felt like I needed to shoot like at least 16. I thought someone was going to shoot 16. 16 or 17 under. Oh, might get up there. Oh, what a tease. A gentle reminder of the balls you were going to send me for correctly guessing your score yesterday. Oh, yeah. Okay. Send them. I'll just send them now. If not, I'll forget. He wanted the 87s. Yeah, he said 87. Yeah. Frustrating. I don't know, man. I'm so mixed emotions right now. Like, I'm frustrated, but I'm not. I guess I'm not just because I played pretty well. It was just that damn bogey. Like, same thing last month at Oakmont. It just makes my round look terrible. But it really wasn't. Okay, that was kind of what happened on 3 today. Very similar. Very, very, very similar to what I did on 3. 6 was kind of like that too. Like I said, I dropped kind of like two bombs in that round. Thank you. That no one saw. But yeah, I don't know, man. I might be done doing those walkthroughs with them. I don't know if I'm gonna do them anymore. I feel like, I'm giving them like an hour and a half of time, and I'm not getting much out of that deal. I don't know if it's really. Half the time, even when I'm playing in these, like, they're not even showing my shit. So, you know what I mean? What's the point? You prefer to watch the streams of individual players on these live turnings? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather just do my own commentating. Make me feel more comfortable. But I'm sure most people wouldn't want to do. It didn't look like viewership was too bad. I think someone said like 125 people. That's not bad. We can do way more. Gotta figure out, like, and that's the thing. They gotta stop sending emails out, 3 minutes before the damn event. Marketing is so bad. They're probably one of the worst companies I've ever seen with marketing. It is very poorly done. Turned the sound off for most of what I watched today. I don't think they're terrible. I don't know how else you do it though. I really don't. Like, I guess, what do you guys want? Be the question. What would be ideal? See, again, that's such individual preference. Isn't that hard to embed a stream into actual WGT site either? Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, that's such a difficult. We just don't play a game where it's like jam packed with excitement. I think they're just kind of doing their best to fill some dead air, and then at the same time, they really are not super strong in terms of like knowledge of the game. So it's probably difficult for them. I don't know. What's up, Weber? No problem, man. And you got a sub. I don't even know if you noticed. Someone gifted you a sub. I had to embed it. If they had it embed onto their main page, every person who. Oh, yeah. And that is smart. Good idea. You should actually message them with that. Good stuff. Shot I remember for Jason, the driver hit on 15, 75% actually. 75%. Yep. 75%. And like 75% of the time, it was perfect. My practice round. Did not work out that time. It would have been a tap-in though, I'm telling you. If you get a chance to hit that, well, it's kind of hard to get it right, but if you practice it, I mean, it stops on a dime. Like, it stops better. If I were to hit my 3-iron there versus my driver, and I literally have it documented, my 3-iron is going to release into that headwind 3 to 4 yards. My driver released less than a yard. It just like hits and stops. It's crazy. Actually, a freaking, I'm going to use it again, trust me. If I end up in that same situation, I'm hitting the same shot. That's how like impressed I was with it in my practice rounds. It was really, really good. Just did not work out that one time. Unfortunate. How the hell did that just come up so short? Did I botch something? There's no way I botched something there. I played 147 yards. Came up 5 yards short. 147.5, 152. No, that wind definitely doesn't do 15 yards. You need a pretty good headwind though? Not really. Like I said, anything charted at like 23. Anytime, I mean, a heavy wind, that's pretty light for a heavy wind. I was actually hoping for more of a wind so I could hit it with a little more power, but obviously I was hoping more for a tailwind. What I'm going to be hitting into Marion 13 is a flat 9-iron to the back pin instead of the usual 8-iron punch. I don't know. That's one of those holes I just always play that back pin by feel. I couldn't even tell you what an 8-iron goes, like, number-wise. I have no idea. Play when you're pissed off more? Oh. That was the logic I would have shot really well today. I was plenty pissed off. Lumber, man. It's off about that. Well, I think that probably, I don't know. Probably not going to win. You were pissed too? Yeah. Sucked. Nearly always gets that 4 kick. Oh. Yeah, I usually play topspin on that hole too. Depending on the wind. If you get like a really good straight down wind, you can play like 2 ticks at bottom and usually go a little bit further than if you play top. But it depends. Man, I should have recorded my round. I didn't record just because I didn't like. I was trying to do everything I could to minimize meter issues. So I wanted my meter to be really smooth, and it was. I mean, it was really good. I didn't record just because of that. But now I'm wishing I would have. We could have at least watched it. Keep drawing the same guy in every single CC bracket tourney I enter, and he's tour champ with a 51 average. Who is it? Who is it? Derek 2? Oh, CC bracket? Oh, never mind. That could be Derek. I think of all the guys that normally enter Ready Goes. But one of the things I gotta get better at, I need to get better at hitting wedges. Like, I need to chart wedges in the uphill hole. Because it is, ooh, it's not good. So think of like not Congress. Think of Wolf Creek number 15. Yeah, think of Wolf Creek 15. If you get a real big tailwind hitting uphill and you put a little bit of backspin on your wedges, it gets really, takes like a ton of distance. It's almost like double or triple. So I need to learn that, and I really don't know what that is, but it killed me today. That par on 5 because of that was terrible. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could play it the same as Olympic Club. No, I don't know, because I always play that differently. That hole I find really easy. That plays a little different, but you don't put a lot of spin on that hole, or else you go sucking back. So, Congressional 17 to 15 feet uphill. I think it needs to be more. That Wolf Creek hole is a really good example of times it comes up really short. Bethpage number 2 is really good too. Bethpage number 2 might be the best. Yeah, so that's on my to-do list, is to go figure that out. It really screwed me. I should have birdied 5. I mean, I had like a 27 mile an hour tailwind. I had, what did I have into the hole? I had 91 to the pin. I put like, I don't know. I probably put like that much backspin on it. Okay, I played that much backspin, and I played it 94. Okay, so I hit it 94 yards, thinking, okay, each tick's probably gonna do like a yard, and this should maybe go past, and then it's just maybe check or come back a little bit. And I came up 6 yards short. I was like, ugh. 6 yards short is a lot. It's time to play the fun shot here. Believe it or not, I had it on Congressional number 1, right pin, dead 14, tail 7. I played like 74, went 4 yards short. Yeah, it's weird. Figure that out. This doesn't happen often, so not something you really think about, but it was, cost me. I was very, I was hot, steaming. I was so mad after I hit that shot. Because I was thinking, like, as soon as I saw where the wind was, I was like, oh, thank God. Easy birdie. Because I had literally just, in my, like I said, I was playing a practice round before, and I literally just had that wind in my practice round, playing right before the stream. but I don't know if it just carried really far or what, but I ended up way further than what I did in the practice round. Unfortunately, I didn't see the tee shot. It was one of those where I hit it, and then I was checking my phone. Yeah, it's not a good win. Yeah, and I think I probably have notes here now. I do. I mean, I was playing this as a miss sting, but I didn't try it with a 3-wood. I don't think 3 would be a good candidate for a miss. That would probably be, let's see, 9. Should be fair. A little bit more. Right there should be. If anything, ding it or miss late here. Not turning at all. Should have missed dinged it. Should have missed ding late. It would have been perfect, I bet. Look at that. It didn't even turn. Good old 3-wood. That's dead straight. Oh. And my left to right 3-wood really turn 2. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Oh, similar win to what I had. If I can play the same exact shot. Yep, that landed like exactly in the same spot, literally. Because unfortunately, greens are a hell of a lot slower, so we're not going to see as much. Not going to come back as fast because of that. What? What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. Huh. Hole 17, have you ever found the wind there to be really deceptive? Yes. That's why you need to check the reverse camera view. Check reverse camera and it's different. Trust reverse camera. Look, this is how close. Like, I don't even know how that stopped. We're going to do an experiment here. I'm going to try to go right here. I don't even care. If it costs us the ready go, then so be it. I just hit this like 22%. It should go down. Like, I don't know how. I want to watch this. That's alright. The ball literally just like stopped. Dead. It was moving, and then it just stopped dead. That's all it needed to do was right there. I could pass the whole way right. I did. Unfortunate. Imagine. Would have loved to have seen this win. This is probably my favorite win for this. I think it's probably the best win for this personally. Because you can land it right at the pin and you don't have to worry about it sloping back that way. Whereas like everything on this hole slopes this way. You can see, okay, so like the shot I had to work with, you can zoom in. Zoom in, please. Like I landed it probably, I don't know, like right here. I kicked it right off just the very end of the backside of the hill. I needed to land it like right there. It was literally just freaking yard different. Okay, that did not turn once again. What's going on here? Putt. Bad putt. Oh, if I don't take off at least 4 yards, it's gone on this hole? Yeah, you gotta play it a little differently, but I don't know. I don't find this hole difficult at all except for that one wind. It's literally the only wind that makes that hole hard. Just because it requires like super precise like approach shot. And you gotta be dead nuts. No word from Case, huh? Oh, uh-huh. Oh. He gone. Yeah. I missed him that way. That'll work. Not opposed to a little luck. what's the funny thing? Ken and I got the exact same wind so far. I always wonder, like, I wonder if their wind sets or like, is every hole? I imagine every hole is randomized, or is it like, you know, there's 100 different wind possibilities and you're getting them, and if it's one of these possibilities, then the holes are mapped out 10 through 18. Like it's always going to be like you're always going to get a headwind between 50% and 75. I don't know. I would assume that's probably way too complex, and it's just completely randomized each hole, but I don't know. See if you get a 7 o'clock headwind on 17. Hope not. That'd suck. Yep, I am a huge fan of making the winds the same. I don't understand why we don't do that. It seems like to me it's like the ultimate fair way to do it. On every course, on every tournament, like I don't understand why it has to be random. I mean, that is a 7 o'clock headwind. Well, it's not 7 o'clock, but it's pretty damn close. Yeah. I mean, I was pretty happy with my approach shot here. I had a really good approach. Played it well. Actually, I had a very similar wind. Oh no. Need that to overturn, which it technically could. Nope. Nope. Jacob Drollinger, thank you very much for the Facebook follow. That's a distance though. Definitely didn't underturn, but full backspin, 82%. All right, trust you. Oh, them with the caddy skills. Oh my goodness. Okay. I did not get the tailwind, unfortunately. Yeah. You got me excited thinking I was going to get a tailwind on 18. No. Jeez. Hey. I go for 3 pitch-ins in 1 round. Imagine. Why is that going that way? How does that go that way? A left to right wind on a ding. Going. What's going on, Andrew? Is this? I don't know which Andrew Adam this is. Apparently there's 2. Same exact name. Interesting. Definitely not gonna win, but make credits. This is the real Andrew. Well, the other Andrew said they were the real Andrew, which makes it just even more confusing. All right, there's only one way we'll really know. You need to type in your mother's maiden name and social security number in chat. The only way we can possibly know. Kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. That was a joke. we will need a urine sample. That's legit. I'm going to play one more, and then I'm going to play some Fortnite. I don't know. Peyton, you going to play Fortnite or not? Duo dubs? You gonna watch this fight? Oh, is someone streaming it? Someday I'm gonna make that shot. Oh, Mike's streaming it? All right. Let me know when the main event's about to start. Should be here soon, actually. Well, no. In Vegas, it's only what? 7, going on 8 p.m.? Ooh. One more fight before main and fight. Okay. We got time. I got time to finish this. Ready to go then. Surprisingly busy in here tonight. Very quiet in chat. Okay. Interesting. Oh. All right. I think Lookout is our resident UFC expert. Who do you got? Wilder or Fury? assume Wilder would be the heavy favorite. Although that last fight he was in wasn't. It was okay, but I didn't think he looked like OP or anything. Figured out this hole yet? I mean, on this one, yeah. Because it just plays normal. But when you start kicking up the winds a little bit, no. Not really. No, this one I just play normal. Once you start talking about moderate and heavy winds, it plays different. I go 4 yards long. I've literally hit like 4-iron the past couple times here and it's been perfect. So I think it's just a random asshole. That's where I'm kind of leaning towards. Everyone has Wilder winning, but I think it's pretty 50-50. I don't watch enough UFC. That putt, I hate that putt. That is it's just really tricky to read. This is where I laid up in my other round. I had the headwind here in the live play round. Except obviously I was way further back. I had 188 in. Left me an adjusted number of 227 or 225, something like that. Just far enough where 3-iron, there was no potential way a 3-iron could get there. And where a 3 wood was just horribly awkward. It was like in that perfect little number range where it was just extremely not good. Actually surprised I didn't sit down. I went right at the pin thinking it would stop quick. I hit 3-iron cover and it went 10 feet right of the hole. Yeah, I mean, I was hitting like, I think it was like 188 into like a 26-mile-an-hour headwind uphill, like 51 or something like that. Very awkward. Oh. I would have put money I was making that one. Stream is on? Ah, like the fight's on? Alright. No, I'm not going to stream it. Let me pull it up. Oh, okay. Jason's stream. They're not fighting yet. All right. We got time. We gotta go quick. You go, 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 go. Oh, you have time? Still heavyweight fight to go? All right. I'll just wrap this up. Play this and then call it a night. Everything else is like higher credit stuff, and I don't feel like playing all that stuff. We still got tomorrow. What? Dude, I barely missing that. Keep coming back. I don't see his stream anymore. What happened? Oh. Huh. Well, she's got a little bit of bend to her. Hmm. Misting that way too far right, dude. I've never mistinged it that far right. Oh my god. That was okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if I've ever hit an OB on this hole that way. Might have been the first time. Probably not, but I can't recall another time. Yeah. Oh well. I'm aiming way too far out, but I'm hitting par right now. reason to even post this. Yeah. All right, gang. I am out of here. I'm gonna go watch this fight on Lookout Bunker stream if it's on, or whoever else has it on, and I will see you guys